Yes then guys, how we are doing? My name is Morsi and welcome back to my channel for another player view. It's another end of an era and I made a vow to complete as many of these as possible, review them for you guys and just see if they're worth the price. This one is a bit of a club legend. Mr. One Club himself, Mark Noble, unfortunately ended his career with West Ham this previous season and he was there for a very long time and EA have hooked him up. Now, it's an interesting one being a 93 overall card. His team of the season, or was it FUT Captains? Sorry about that. FUT Captains was like a 91, I believe, or at least the 90. And he was actually pretty decent. So I've got high hopes for this card. It's not cheap, 85 and 87. It's a little bit on the premium side, but is he going to be worth it? 5'10", medium, 4-star, 4-star. And the attributes. The acceleration is nice, the pace split is good. Going forward, the finish and attack positioning are pretty poor. The shot power may allow you to score a couple of goals. Penalties, ruthless. He's going to be clinical. Passing stats, vision, short pass, long pass. He can ping a ball. Now, the dribbling surprised me on the FUT Captains card, so I'm expecting him to feel pretty cracked out and smooth on the ball. Defensively, pretty much perfect across the board. With a cheeky chem style, you're pretty much maxing that out. The strength is there, the stamina, the aggression. He is a decent, what looks like more box-to-box centre mid more than a CDM. Potentially could do a solid stint in both of those positions. No real massive traits, unfortunately. But the card is decent, boys. I'm linking him with big man Ian Wright, Sterling. It's an interesting team, guys. Let's see how this goes. Drop me a like if you're excited. Subscribe if you're new. On the road to 7K. Let's do this. Game number 1 with the big man holding down our midfield. It's a decent team. He's got a red cooler daddy. You do not want to mess with that, man. So the big man, Mr. West Ham himself in all of his glory, Marky Boy Noble. My man's not playing. Okay, there we go. He's getting involved now. Dribbling wise, and honestly, boys, I think it was an 89 by the way as FUT Captain. I actually enjoyed that card. I packed him untradeable from the first pack open during that promo, and he was decent, lads. Like, he's physical, he can pass the ball, he can dribble with it, he can even potentially finish occasionally, not very consistently. But from what I'm seeing so far, dribbling's nice, he's a little bit stocky, the pace, the acceleration is nothing crazy. Corner, see, yeah, doing a bit of a madness, moving up the pitch there. Hey, it's too easy, the read. Absolutely top tier for the man. Now, we do have to test out the ridiculous range of passing. That's nice, nice little passing to Sterling there. Mr. Mark Noble. Fizzle it. Pinpoint to Schmelzer. The attack is on. Never mind, Cooler Daddy's there. So the one thing that kind of puts me off playing him as a box-to-box centre mid, maybe the work rates. Medium. It's not ideal. High would have been much better. Similar with being a CDM. I would much rather medium-high in that situation. But I mean, he's just going to sit there alongside Patrick Vieira. We're going to get the ball into him at feet. He's going to be where we expect him to be, and he's going to ping passes for us. That is where this man is truly going to shine, boys. And taking a tumble there. Mark, touch is good, pace is nice, little one inside there, let's go again. It's an easy ball out wide to Sterling. Use that pace, Ian! Near post OP, big mama. I can't say his name, boys. Mike Mynan gets the block in. Let's fully recycle this one. All the way back to the beast himself, lurking at the back stick. I just want to release an absolute screamer with him, lads. Left foot finesse shot, potentially. It was travelling. I mean, the shooting stats aren't anything crazy, but with the shot power, boys, I say this many times, you honestly never know. As long as you put enough power on it, shot could fly anywhere. Mark Noble, sweeping up there. Alright, let's give it back to the man. Let's try and see if we can get a long run over the top, potentially with Sterling. Drive in, he's been dispossessed by Ben Yedder. That's the lack of pace letting him down. Even with the pace split, his body typing game as well isn't ideal. So he may get outpaced by some of the more crazier, more cracked out meta cards on this game, like the Rat himself, the Rat King that is Ben Yedder. But that's not where he's gonna shine, boys. Pinging balls like that straight to your opponent's defenders is where he's gonna shine. Into Mark Noble. Are we inside with Sterling? Ian into Insigne and bish, bash, bosh. 1-0 to the boys. Let's go. Insigne's got the legs. Come on now. We sold him a dream. Into Rodrigo and he's been annihilated. Referee Mark Noble on the free kicks. What are we saying, boys? Oh, they're not bad. They're all in the 90s. Marky boy, this is your time, man. This is your time. Debut goal potential. I'm shocking at free kicks, but you never know, lads. It's closer to Rosette than it is in the back of the net, realistically. Ooh, hello. Hello, Mark Noble. We'll sneak our way through there, lads. Insigne. Oh, boys. Could have been a potential penalty. At least potentially a debut assist for our boy Marky Boy Noble. We're at the half-time stage. We got the 1-0 lead. It's all good. I'm enjoying the card so far. Realistically, though, considering some of the sentiments I've used in the recent months, Mark Noble's getting a little bit outshadowed by the likes of Tonali, for example. He definitely doesn't fit the meta category, but that is fine. I'm pretty certain this SBC is going to be one for you West Ham fans or Premier League diehards. If you're rocking a Premier League team, then I'm sure Mark can slip right on in there. Insigne. What? You know what I was saying about the power, lads? You know what I said about the shot power? That is that right there. What have I just seen? My man saves it to the post. Makes it look a little bit better than what it was, I'm sure. But that had some serious, serious power on it, boys. Go on, Mark. Release it, lads. Luckily the defender blocked that because that was flying top edge. And again. Alright, so the main thing to do with this, boy, don't bring it into the box and try and get all technical. Just put your foot through it. Let it fly. Release the Kraken, as a famous man once said. I can't remember who, but somebody said it, I'm sure, boys. And potentially it's going to fly top pins. You never know. Go on, Patrick. Come on, boys. Let's get goal number 2 here. Oh, boys, we sat down for tea for a second. We green-timed the volley. No one knows where that could have been flying. Oh, boys, Ian Wright with the press. Ian Wright into Insigne. There is goal number 2, boys. We move. That is absolutely lovely. The Sterling's finish is shocking, but Mark Noble pulling the strings there, boys. That's what I wanted to see from the big man. So, guys, that is going to be a one-game review for our boy. Unfortunately, I've got training coming up in approximately 40 minutes, so I've got to get ready for it, boys. But Mark Noble, let's be real for a second. For the price, is your fodder better off spent elsewhere? 100%. 85, 87, that's a decent amount of coins, especially SBC fodder-wise as well. You can put that into an icon pick, or I believe a 5-time repeatable team of the season upgrade pack is available. So maybe it's worth doing that 2 or 3 times instead of getting Marky in. But let's be real, if you're a West Ham fan, this man's already in your team. I don't know why you're watching this review. He should already be unlocked in that squad in the middle. If you're rocking a Premier League team, are there many better options in that centre mid role? I would probably say yes. There's quite a few out there. Even Declan Rice is pretty decent. Somewhat comparable to this guy. But passing is going to be quality. Dribbling feels good. Body type's not crazy, but he can move. The acceleration definitely helps the game. Shadow Chem style to boost that up. Maybe play him as a CDM in a 3-5-2 or something like that. Or a box-to-box centre mid in a 4-1-2-1-2. And you are going to have a bit of fun pinging some passes about with this card, boys. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, do drop me a like, subscribe if you're new on the road to 7K. I've been Morsey, and I'll catch you later.